We're talking about cleaning calcium and scum on pool furniture today. So we're gonna look at this product that's been in the pool for over a year, where the user never took it out of the pool. Over time, you'll see there's a calcium line. Not much scum on this product, but sometimes there's scum in a pool. So we're gonna talk about calcium and scum specifically. A couple years ago, we published a video that showed 3 different loungers, competitors' loungers, Tenjam lounger in a pool, and we showed you how to clean from the most basic kind of routine cleaning, escalating that all the way up to everything except for calcium. We didn't really address calcium in that. So I'm gonna start by just kind of refreshing that video. You can go back and watch that cleaning video and watch us clean actually dirty pool products. Today we will clean the scum and calcium line off, or mainly the calcium line off of this product. So first step is you pull product, well, first step is don't select products that are hard to take in and out of the pool. If you're gonna leave the product year-round in a pool, expect that you'll have calcium. A couple years ago, we did a podcast with a company called Orenda Technologies, and they make pool chemicals. We specifically talked about calcium and scum on pool furniture. So calcium, you have a thing called Langmuir saturation index. Orenda makes a app that helps you measure your LSI. If your LSI is undersaturated, then your calcium in the pool becomes corrosive. It will start actually etching the pool finish in your pool. You want balanced LSI, and that's gonna help you avoid the calcium line on your furniture over time. And then if you have oversaturation of your LSI, that's when you start getting all the, even more calcium buildup. The first spot in a pool that calcium starts to build up generally is what you see along the pool water line, the tile, the pool water line tile. That's where people are always trying to clean calcium and scum. But it actually shows up on furniture first. And the reason for that is because the polyethylene gets hot in the sun. And it's hot polyethylene meeting that pool water, and it's at that point where that pool water is trying to get rid of precipitate calcium, and that's on that line. Once you have that calcium line, then you also have scum in the pool. That's body oils and organics, things like your just body oil, dead skin cells, lotions, hair gel, pollen, leaves, all that stuff that goes in a pool floats on the water line and actually sticks to the calcium. So often you'll see the calcium line white, but if you see it brown, that's because you have like this sticky residue called scum, and it loves sticking to the calcium. So you need a cleaner for that not only takes care of calcium, but like descalers, but also deals with scum. So if just starting from the bottom to the top again, simplest thing to do is select furniture that you can take in and out of the pool, because if you leave it in the pool all the time, it's going to get calcium and scum pretty much no matter what, even with perfect pool chemistry. And in hotter environments, we see that more often. Tenjam products, which are in this video, easy to take in and out of the pool. So after you're done using it, if a product's easy to get out of the pool, that's gonna also help you not have to deal with cleaning as often. But first thing to do is when you take a product out of the pool, you can just spray it with just your hose. Next thing you do is just get a bucket of very light but sudsy dishwasher detergent. You can take a soft bristle brush and scrub lightly on the product. That'd be a way to do it. If you have something that's gummy, sticky, I've even seen this work on some scum, you could do a goo gun. Do not use any cleaner that's in a metal can. That is a solvent, and you'll see in the directions, do not use on plastic. So I brought that to show you, don't use anything in a plastic, or in a metal can, I'm sorry. And then this is also an aggressive thing. This is a graffiti remover. We've seen ink stains on furniture, paint, all kinds of things that people get on this stuff. If it's in a bottle that's marked with a number 2 or number 4 recycle label, that is a polyethylene material. These are polyethylene products. So generally, if it's packaged in polyethylene, safe to use on polyethylene. But try it on the bottom of the furniture first. So you can try these different aggressive cleaners for what you have. This is the most common, these degreasers. When you get grease on furniture, people will try this even on scum. But scum stuck to calcium is a whole nother level. And I just don't see 409, Simple Green, and some of those cleaners that are meant for degreasing very effective on the pool furniture. Things to use, soft bristled brush. I have a toothbrush for the calcium. Sponges, but don't use this side of the sponge. These are abrasive, And this polyethylene material is a softer material, so this would scratch, especially if you get aggressive with it. So use the friendly side of the sponge. Microfiber cloths are also good, and magic eraser type of erasing sponges are also great. These also are abrasive though, so if you have something, don't just go crazy on one spot. You will rub it to where it's abrasive and you'll actually move the finish off a product. The Tenjam products have a slight texture that helps to hide that when you do make it, when you use something abrasive. Some of our competitors have a pure gloss finish, shows every scratch. So just be careful when you're using magic eraser type of cleaning sponges. Mold and mildew, this 30-second cleaner product is like magic. I use it every year on my pool furniture. I have Tenjam furniture around a fire pit, and it gets mildew over the course of the winter. So you can dilute this in a spray bottle, spray it on the furniture, let it sit, and then I just hose it off. And then you can also escalate to power washing. So recently we had a customer that had little black spots all over the furniture. They tried every cleaner. We talked them through it. We're like, just try the power washer with a fan blade. They did that, it worked like magic. So power washing is fine, but when you're power washing, use a fan blade, not a little point tip. Don't get right up on it. Kind of stay back and let the power washer do its work. So that would be kind of your final point of escalation on just general cleaning. There's also descalers. So now let's talk about calcium and scum. So there's descaler products that you can dilute. This is one of them here, comes in a pour bottle. We're gonna be testing that today. That's our most effective cleaner that we've found to remove calcium and scum. But if you dilute it, you can just take a sponge, wear gloves, take a sponge, and then just wipe it off. Even if you don't see this calcium, it helps to dissolve that little thin layer before it becomes a very thick layer that's hard to work through. So I am going to now clean this product. This product was in a pool for a year and never came out of the pool, so you'll see that it has a calcium line on it, not much scum. There are different pool cleaning chemicals or pool chemicals that you can use. So talk to your pool service company, make sure they're balancing the LSI in your pool. That's the concentration of calcium in your pool. If I can get a glove on here. And that's gonna go a long ways. Also, there's additives to your pool chemistry that help with scum, eating up those organics. I got a little bee that wants to say hello today. I'm gonna try 3 cleaners on this calcium line. First one, Easyway. I don't find Easyway too effective, available in your grocery store. Here's one specifically made by a pool company called Clean and Perfect by Natural Chemistry, Biolab product. That works pretty good. And I've tested a product called Biodex 300. Problem I have with that is it's like triple acid formula. It just can get kind of nasty. And I don't find it was that effective. So, and then I'm gonna go today with this product here. It's called Tile and Grout Cleaner by Easyway. Now this product is not, this company is based in California. They don't sell direct to consumers. You have to get this through your pool service company or at a pool supply store. And that's the Tile and Grout Cleaner by Easyway. Now I poured some Easyway product into this cup, and I'm just going to use a toothbrush to take that product. It's pretty thick, and I like that about it because your calcium is generally on a vertical surface. And this product, Tile and Grout Cleaner, is also safe to use in your swimming pool. So they sell it to clean that water line, calcium water line and scum water line on your pool tile. So I'm gonna use it, can use it on a vertical surface, and I wear gloves. But if I just work it, you can see this product does run a little bit, but I'll just put that on real quick. You just kind of let it sit, but you see how it's not just running down the product. I do have it on a towel because I do plan to flip this product on its side. Again, polyethylene is a softer material. So when we do move the polyethylene, we don't want to scratch it. So if I take this direction, now I'm just going to I could take a sponge or an eraser, but this chemical has done the work. So let me just do that quick. and you'll see that's pretty clean, okay? And now I've seen other cleaners over the past 2 years where you have to just scrub. And when you scrub, that's when you risk the chance of damaging or scratching up your furniture. So you can see how fast that this product right here by Easyway, the tile and grout cleaner, how that worked on the pool, or on the calcium line. Now that also dissolves scum, and it doesn't change your pool chemistry. So it's safe to use on your tiles, and you can put it in the pool. So after I'm done, generally I would hose this off, or I could just go in the pool with this particular product. And just to show you like a Limeaway that you get at the grocery store, you'll also see like different types of descalers online. Now, some of those work on calcium, don't work at all on scum. So if this was all brown and sticky, I'd go with that Easyway tile cleaner. Now, I'm gonna do the Limeaway, little magic eraser, and then I'm gonna get it clean real quick, or get it washed off. And what I've noticed with the Limeaway, once this dries, I'm still gonna see a little bit of that calcium, but you can see it did a decent job. So you want these products that are gonna dissolve calcium, that's the key. But again, if it's scum, Limeaway might not be effective to get through that scum layer to get to the calcium. That Easyway tile cleaner is what I found the best. This product also works pretty much like the Limeaway. Pretty good, safe for your pool. And that is how to clean calcium and scum off of your Tenjam or anybody's in-pool furniture.